On this day in 1965, it was announced that Jock Stein was to become the new Celtic manager at the end of the season. The appointment of Jock Stein as Celtic manager, announced on the 31st of January 1965, marked the beginning of a revolution that would transform the club from Scottish League also-rans to European powerhouse and set a standard no Celtic team has come close to matching since. From our early 21st century perspective, it's difficult to comprehend just how much Celtic owe to Jock Stein. The club's founders set in motion in the late 19th century an institution that dominated Scottish football for 30 years until the end of World War I. But from the mid-1920s, it had spluttered and ground to a halt, with only sporadic success since. Any Celtic fan who celebrated their 40th birthday on the 31st of January 1965 had been alive for just 4 league title wins and would have had memories of only 3, the last of which was almost 11 years before. Celtic in January 1965 was a club with a fabled distant past and a present of seemingly unrelenting mediocrity. All that was about to change, and the newspapers of the day still hum with excitement in the rereading. The rumour mill was in overdrive in the days leading up to the announcement, and on the day itself, the Sunday Mail was forecasting momentous changes. Willie Allison wrote, "Dramatic moves that will bring an upsurge of enthusiasm among Celtic's fans are about to be revealed at Parkhead. Big changes on the inside that will be sensational." There is a blanket of secrecy at the moment among Celtic officials. Nobody is talking. Nobody, in fact, is prepared even to say yes or no to questions put to them. But when Celtic's moves are disclosed, they will show that they have been working with shrewdness and foresight while being attacked on all sides because of their lack of success in major tournaments. I forecast they will bring off the season's scoop, and it will be on the managerial side. The name of Jock Stein of Hibs is being linked with the Parkhead club. Since leaving his post in charge of Celtic's reserve team to take over at Dunfermline in 1960, Jock Stein had established a reputation as one of the best young managers in Britain and was approached by Wolves in January 1965. Having always kept in touch with Bob Kelly, Stein sought his advice and the pair met at the North British Hotel in Glasgow. Tom Campbell and David Potter suggest in Jock Stein the Celtic years that Stein was actually angling for the Celtic job, and without having discussed the matter with his board, Kelly took the bait. Having shaken hands on the deal, Kelly amazingly almost blew it when he went on to suggest Stein and Sean Fallon should be co-managers. A perplexed Stein called Desmond White, who told him to hold out for sole control with the rest of the directors opposed to Kelly's new plan. Kelly relented and Sean Fallon became assistant manager to his close friend and former teammate, with the two forming a hugely successful partnership for the next decade. The sense of excitement was palpable that weekend. Ger Henderson wrote in the Evening Times of the 1st of February 1965, "Mr. Stein definitely has the magic to bring back all the fame and the glamour to Celtic. A new era opens soon for the fans who have waited, some patiently, some impatiently, for the end of the lean and long years at Parkhead. I have long argued that Celtic owned top-class players, but they were players who either did not get the breaks of the game or did not have the inspiration to make the team great again. Now they have that inspiration, and the very news that Jock Stein is coming back to Parkhead must surely have an immediate effect on Celtic." Even the most optimistic of Celtic fans surely couldn't have imagined just how inspirational Jock Stein would be. Under Stein, even the fabled deeds of the glorious, distant past would be surpassed.